I'm at Adelman Peonies with Carol Adelman, and so Carol, you always talk about pretty flowers, but the fall we really need to get those flowers ready for next year. So what do we do for plants this time of year?
Well, these are deciduous plants, and so they die to the ground in the winter, and it's always a good idea to get rid of the foliage that might have any fungus disease or botrytis on it and put it in the garbage. So we usually have them cut them down clear to the ground between Halloween and Thanksgiving. But this one is at a good spot that looks kind of bad in my yard, so I think I'd like to go ahead and cut it down.
All right, let's go show that, because some of them still look so beautiful and they have fall color, but some of them are already starting to get dormant.
Right, it's not disease, it's just a natural process.
And so we would cut these down, we would cut intersectionals down all the way?
Yes.
And then what about tree peonies? Do we do any kind of shaping or anything with those?
Tree peonies usually should prune right after bloom so that you don't lose any of your buds for the following year.
Ah, okay. And then any other care with the tree peonies besides that?
You can fertilize those too.
All right, and we do have some of the fertilizer here, and so Carol's going to be cutting this one down all the way to the ground. A great time to do it now, or you can wait between Halloween and Thanksgiving, you said?
That's correct.
Great. And then you can also get this here at Adelman Peonies or online?
Yes.
Excellent. And then any other kind of food that we can use if we don't have this one?
Just use regular tulip daffodil bulb fertilizer.
All right, and then how do we put it on?
We want to put it out at the drip line, and the drip line is where the edges of the far leaves go, because that's where the fine roots are that take up the nutrition and the moisture.
All right. And then is there a certain amount, a couple handfuls per plant?
It says on here 1/8 of a cup for brand new plants and 1/4 of a cup for 10 stems and 1/2 a cup for mature plants.
Excellent. So you always want to read the package, and then you get that dose to put down. And then this is ready to go for the winter?
Yes, the rain will soak all that into the ground, so no need to mess with it.
So Carol, you've cut, you've fertilized, and so what do we do with the old foliage?
Now you should put it in the garbage in case there are any fungus spores on there to cause botrytis, and you don't want it to attack your plant next spring, so don't put it in the compost, put it in the garbage.
All right, and then what about winter care? We're going to be going through some crazy weather.
Peonies are very winter hardy. They grow in Minnesota and up into Canada, so in Oregon, even eastern Oregon, you don't have to worry about them in the winter. They're winter hardy.
All right, and then what about springtime? Then what do we do?
You can put a light fertilizer on them again if you want, and if you have any botrytis, you could spray with a fungicide that's registered for black spot on roses, and that will help that. Otherwise, they'll just grow and be glorious for you.
And then it's flower time again.
It is.
You know, we can't wait again for flower time next year, but you need to take care of your peonies this time of year. So please go to Adelman's website. You can pick up this fertilizer, or you can go to Garden Time and be clicked over. Carol, thanks so much. Always great information.
Thank you.